Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and welcome to another experiment on the channel. Today we have flipped the leagues. That's right, we have sent all of the top clubs to the bottom tiers. We have sent all of the bottom tier clubs to the top. And we're going to see who is the fastest to get back from the bottom to the top. Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to click that notification bell to know when a new video goes up on the channel. And also don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Let's take a look at the leagues, shall we? So you can find this in the Steam Workshop. The link is in the description below for it. So all of the sides that are in the Premier League are from the conferences North and South. So the likes of Alfreton, Blythe Spartans, Braintree, Concord Rangers, who are a side close to me up the road, Guiseley, Leamington Spa, Oxford City, and the rest. That's the Premier League. The Championship has got Bath City, Billericay Town, Chelmsford City, Weymouth, York City. They'll be delighted to be back up at this sort of level. Dartford, Darlington, other sides that would be in sort of the National League and the North and South. Then we start to hit the sides in the National League itself. So Aldershot, Barnet, Boreham Wood, hoping to do a spot of giant killing in real life. Halifax Town, Grimsby, Torquay, Wildston and Yeovil Town. Then we start to see the league clubs. So these are the sides that are in League 2. Ironically, they're still in League 2. Like Stevenage, Scunthorpe, Salford, Rochdale, Port Vale, Colchester, Bradford City, and the like. Then we see the sides in League 1. They're in the National League. Accrington Stanley, Charlton, Cheltenham, and the like. So the National League North. So obviously it's a north-south divide. So you've got the likes of Aston Villa, Manchester United, Manchester City, Liverpool, Leicester are in the north section. Down in the south, just the 21 teams in the South Division. The likes of Tottenham, West Ham, Arsenal, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Fulham, and all of those in the south of the country. So let's get to the end of Season 1 and see where everybody is. So we'll start at the bottom, where Chelsea and West Ham have been promoted from the National League South. Likes of Arsenal, Tottenham were very close to getting promoted. Only 40 games played in this season. Cardiff are the side relegated out of the division, which is a surprise really to see Cardiff go down. I would have thought it might well have been Peterborough. They were quite close to it, but Cardiff are the ones that are going down from the south. Moving on to the north, the usual suspects at the top of the table, but Manchester City and Manchester United have been promoted to the National League. Derby County have been relegated out of the north and down into non-league. So yeah, Liverpool will be a little bit gutted with 91 points. They didn't get out, but obviously they use a playoff system in the National League these days to determine the second side promoted, and if Manchester United have gone up from the National League. So Ipswich and Burton Albion were the two sides promoted. Could have been any one of a number of sides very close this division. Bolton, Oxford and Fleetwood went down. League 2, Northampton were promoted out of League 2 with Salford City and Forest Green Rovers. That may well be how it ends up in real life come the end of the season. Rochdale are the side promoted. Harrogate and Hartlepool were relegated to the National League. Notts County were promoted to the Championship with Sutton United and Barrow. Going down to League 2 were Dover, Maidenhead, Boreham Wood and Altrincham. Going up to the Premier League are Fylde, Boston United and Ebbsfleet United. Going down from the Championship, Slough Town, Chelmsford City and Dorking. And our newly crowned champions of the Premier League, Guiseley, on goal difference from Gloucester City. Kettering and Welling United will be playing Champions League football next season. We'll be interested to see how they get on in the Champions League. Concord Rangers will be playing in the Europa League. Leamington Spa and Southport finishing 6th and 7th. Going down from the Premier League, Braintree, Blythe Spartans and Hemel Hempstead Town. So out of interest here is Guiseley's Champions League campaign from the 22-23 season. Lost 6 out of 6. Not scoring a goal either. Obviously, you kind of expected that, but it was just interesting to have a look at it. And they had a bit of a mare in the Premier League as well. Ebbsfleet were the champions of the Premier League in 22-23. Fylde, Boston United and Curzon Ashton making the Champions League places. Alfreton Town in the Europa League. So Guiseley went down, Concord Rangers went down, Gloucester City went down as well. 3 sides who in the previous season were up in the top places of the league. Sides promoted to the Premier League in this season. So Sutton United have made it back-to-back promotions, as have Barrow, as have Notts County. They will be playing Premier League football next season. Billericay, Dulwich Hamlets and Hampstead and Richmond have gone down. Into League One, where Northampton, Salford and Rochdale have been promoted. Another 3 sides who came up from League 2 last season. Slough Town, Chelmsford City, Dorking and Torquay have been relegated from League 1. Moving on to League 2, Ipswich, Morecambe, Cambridge and Leyton Orient have been promoted into League 1. Altrincham and Dover have been relegated to the National League. Manchester City and Manchester United make it back-to-back promotions. 123 points though for 3 sides at the top. Manchester United will find themselves lucky to be promoted. Chelsea will be certainly feeling very unlucky not to have picked up promotion this year. West Ham are quite close as well. Going down, Hartlepool, Gillingham, Harrogate and Cheltenham. Moving on to the north, it was Liverpool and Newcastle who were promoted from the north. Lowestoft, Scarborough Athletic, Basford and Fleetwood were relegated. And in the south, it was Arsenal who led the way at the top. Tottenham will count themselves unlucky to not get promoted in 2nd place. They were miles ahead of the eventual promotion side that were Crystal Palace, Merthyr Tydfil, Hornchurch, Salisbury and Kingstonians were relegated. Moving on to the 23-24 season, Tottenham finally promoted from the National League South. 118 points, 10 points clear of Southampton, who were promoted in 2nd. Folkestone, Kings Langley, Weston-super-Mare and Gosport Borough were the sides that were relegated. In the north, Wolves and Leeds were the 2 sides promoted. Everton are still in the National League North, 112 and 105 points respectively. Salisbury Celtic, Tamworth, South Shields and Hartlepool were relegated. Salisbury Celtic not picking up a win, sadly, in the season. In the National League, we have started to see the Premier League sides making their way back into the league system. Chelsea and Arsenal promoted. 124 points for Chelsea, 117 for Arsenal. Liverpool sandwiched in the middle on 121. Altrincham, Dover, Wickham and AFC Wimbledon will be playing North and South respectively next season. Manchester United and Manchester City keep on trucking, this time in League 2. 131 points for Manchester United, 123 for Manchester City. Burton Albion on 85. Colchester, the other side, promoted on 77. Chelmsford City and Maidenhead United relegated to the National League. League 1, Ipswich back in the Championship. Leyton Orient back in the Championship as well. Grimsby in the Championship for the first time in a very long time, but they were promoted also. Dulwich Hamlet, Dagenham and Redbridge, Wealdstone and Kings Lynn Town relegated to League 2. In the Championships, and Northampton will be playing Premier League football next season, as will Rochdale and as will Salford City. The same 3 sides have been promoted again. Fantastic work from them. Braintree, Telford and Gloucester City are the sides going down to League 1. And the new champions of the Premier League are Barrow. League 2 at the moment, they are now champions of England. Fylde, Curzon Ashton and Sutton United going for the Champions League. Ebbsfleet going into the Europa League. Chippenham, Leamington Spa and Hungerford Town were relegated. So moving on to the 24-25 season, Fylde are the winners of the Premier League this year. 83 points for them. Boston United in second place, Sutton United third, Curzon Ashton fourth. That's a consecutive season in the Champions League for Curzon Ashton. Great work from them. Notts County, newly promoted, have gone into the Europa League. Northampton and Salford having good seasons as well. Oxford City, Farsley, Celtic and St Albans City have been relegated. In the Championship, Ipswich make it back-to-back promotions with Grimsby as well. Gateshead are the other side promoted to the Premier League. Leamington Spa, Guiseley and Kidderminster Harriers going down to League One. Now the usual suspects are appearing. Manchester City and Manchester United will be playing back in the Championship next season. 135 points for Manchester United. Southend promoted with them. Go on the Shrimpers. They are back in the Championship. Been a long time for them as well. Hampton and Richmond, Billericay Town, Gloucester City and Braintree have been relegated to League Two. Gloucester City are having a very sharp fall from grace. And the usual suspects are arriving in League Two as well. Arsenal and Chelsea promoted with Bradford City and Port Vale. Torquay and Dorking have been relegated. Only just, it has to be said. Goodness me, that was a thrilling end to the League Two season. In the National League, Liverpool will be playing league football again next season. 122 points, 4 points clear of Southampton. Newcastle, the other side promotion, level on points with Tottenham and a point ahead of West Ham. So yeah, a lot of the big sides are still stuck in the National League pyramid. Maidenhead United, Chelmsford City, Lincoln and Wigan have been relegated to the North and South. Where Sheffield United have made it out of the North, 106 points for them, 97 for Burnley. They were also promoted. Going down, Rosh Hall Olympic, thumbs up for them. Basford, Nuneaton and FC United of Manchester. In the South Division, so Fulham have been promoted on 118 points. Brentford have gone up with them. Brighton are still in the South. Only them and Watford remain of the Premier League sides. Down at the bottom, Dorchester Town, Hendon, Chesham United and Redditch United have been relegated out of the National League. So here we are at the 25-26 season. Brighton are still in the National League South. Bristol City are the side promoted with Bournemouth. Going down, Needham Market, Carl Shulton, Truro City and Folkestone Evicta. In the North, Leicester and Aston Villa have been promoted. Everton are still at this level, as are Norwich City, although it's a bit muddled that they're in the North section and not the South. But there we are, that's how it works in the National League. Scarborough Athletic, Stourbridge, Altrincham and Hartlepool, who have fallen from grace dramatically, playing non-league football next season. In the National League itself, Tottenham are upwardly mobile. They are into League Two next season. 122 points for them. Wolves join them there on 105. Southampton will count themselves unlucky, as will West Ham not to get promoted. Going down, Torquay, Dorking, Doncaster and Crewe. Into League Two, where Newcastle United are the winners of League Two. 133 points for them. Liverpool on 120. Walsall and Oldham, the other two sides promoted, 81 and 68 respectively. Kings Lynn Town and Boreham Wood relegated to the National League. Into League One, Chelsea and Arsenal make it back-to-back promotions for them. 130 and 123 points for them. Colchester, the other side, going up with them. Halifax, Leamington Spa, Telford and Guiseley relegated to League Two. And here we are. Manchester United and Manchester City are back in the Premier League. With Leyton Orient as well. First time they've been in the top division for a very long time. 130 and 128 points respectively for the two Manchester clubs. Concord Rangers, Blythe Spartans and Chester have been relegated to League One. And Sutton United have won the Premier League on goal difference from Ipswich and Alfreton Town. Fylde are in the Europa League. Curzon Ashton are in the Conference League, going down Welling United, Eastbourne Borough and Gateshead. So starting the 26-27 season, Brighton are finally out of the National League South, leaving just Watford of the Premier League sides at this current moment staying in this division. Tiverton, Hitchin Town, Bognor Regis Town and Gosport Borough are the sides relegated. Moving on to the north, Everton and West Brom escaped the National League North at last, meaning Norwich City are the only Premier League side left in this division now. There are quite a few Championship sides still in this division as well. Alfreton, Colliers, Leiston, Lowestoft Town and Basford have been relegated from the National League North. Into the National League itself, Southampton this time get promoted, as do West Ham. Going down, Kingling Town, Accrington Stanley, MK Dons and Boreham Wood. Into League 2 where Wolves, Tottenham, Tranmere and Carlisle United are the sides promoted. Wolves 10 points clear of Tottenham in the end. Wildston and Dagenham and Redbridge the sides relegated to the National League. Into League 1 where Liverpool and Newcastle are promoted with Burton Albion. Surprise, not being Burton Albion there, of course. They're up in the Championship next season. Eastleigh, Yeovil, Woking and Solihull Moors have been relegated to League 2. In the Championship, Arsenal and Chelsea have been promoted. York City are playing Premier League football next season. Come on, the City. Going down to League 1 are Weymouth, Darlington and Chorley. But the sides that have won the day are Manchester United and Manchester City. Back in the Premier League in the fastest time, reaching it in 2027. Not only that, they've won the title, Manchester United, from Manchester City. Northampton finishing third. A long way back, it has to be said, though. Relegated from the Premier League, Leyton Orient, Kettering and Southport. And of all people to get Manchester United promoted back to the Premier League, Jose Mourinho was the man to take them up through the divisions. He took them up from League 1, from the Championship and the Premier League. 86% win rate for him. Wow, that's impressive. So there we are. That was flipped. Manchester United win the challenge. They made it back to the Premier League. Not only that, they won the bloody title, didn't they? Manchester City, special mention for them. They followed them all the way through the pyramid back to the promised land of the Premier League. And there were some surprise winners of the Premier League as well. The likes of Guiseley, the likes of Sutton United, who have had their day in the sun. Really good experiment that. Don't forget there's a link down in the description if you want to have a go at it as well. And let me know your results in the comments below. Don't forget, if you enjoyed today's video, to please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say on today's video. I've been FMZ, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.